Victor Shaw, Randall Mead, Rodney Nickerson, Charles Mortimer, Evelyn McClendon, and Anthony Mitchell.
Yeah, there they are right there on your screen. Randall Mead was known as the Malibu Man of Mystery, and local surfers called him the Craw. Mead lived in a little red house off PCH and might have actually driven by it. The house nicknamed the Crab Shack. Friends say Mead had an open-door policy for anyone who needed a break from the waves or a place to crash.
When you lose someone like Craw, the real riches is exactly what he had. All these friendships and just that community that he nurtured and built up, and wasn't even trying to do that. It was just who he was.
He leaves behind so many friends. Mead lived in the same place for more than 30 years, surviving several natural disasters. In fact, we interviewed him last February when a huge boulder came down off the hills during heavy rain and nearly crushed his house.
Well, the days have been agonizing, as you can imagine, for families of the missing, including those looking for Miva Friedley. Family members say they have not heard from the 86-year-old mother and grandmother who immigrated to the U.S. from Costa Rica and has lived in the same Altadena home for 5 decades. Her nephew checked on her home during the initial moments of the fire.
If I had known what I know now, I would have gotten her out of the house.
You're just trying to find this person, and you're seeing nothing. You're seeing a lot of ash, a lot of smoke, a lot of stuff, but no person.
We want to find her.
Yeah.
And there's a hopeful way. And then there's a
The large, close-knit family is within blocks of each other in Altadena. The family has lost 7 homes in total in the fire, displacing 21 relatives.
Unbelievable. And 7 days later, and still no official word on what sparked those destructive blazes.
Yeah, Mike Rogers back at the desk now. You have some new video tonight, Mike, that may shed some light on what exactly started both fires.
Yeah, right. Right now everyone's trying to figure out exactly what the cause was. Of course, everyone wants to know what started these devastating and deadly fires. Well, tonight, CBS News has obtained video from January 1st. I want to show it to you here. That shows a fire burning up in the northern end of the Pacific Palisades. Radio comments from the initial fire indicated that that fire burning in the exact almost as the Palisades fire started. There is some speculation by some local fire officials, but fire experts rather, saying that it is possible that fire from New Year's Day was not fully extinguished and that some embers rekindled in the wind last Tuesday. This is video from today when fire investigators, including alcohol ATF agents, were there to look into the cause of the fire. There you can see them. We saw fire crews, ATF agents. We know the sheriff's arson investigators are there as well, trying to sift through everything to figure out determinately if they can know what started this fire. And now, as we talk about the Palisades fire, there's also questions about what started the Eaton fire.
Hey babe, I need you to come out here right now.
Holy this video given to us by a homeowner who says they saw the fire start right there under those power lines just in the hills above Eaton Canyon. Right near the Eaton Falls, really, is where that fire started. Now, Southern California Edison says they have not had any indication that their equipment was involved, but today we did see investigators, you can see right there underneath of those very high-tension power lines that are in the foothills above Eaton Canyon. I do want to show you a statement here from Southern California Edison that says, in part, our hearts and prayers are with the families of everybody impacted, and also that SCE understands a lawsuit related to the Eaton fire has been filed but not yet been served with the complaint. SCE will review the complaint when it is received. The cause of the fire continues to be under investigation. That was a statement that was emailed to us by Southern California Edison. What I also have is a copy of a California Public Utilities Commission filing that Southern California Edison filed with the CPUC. And in it, they talk about how 12 hours leading up to the fire, they detected no anomalies in their system. They did not detect any relays as a part of that power line. And in fact, it wasn't until 1 hour after the fire started when they first noticed something was going on, that they first had any operational changes in their equipment. So we'll continue to figure this out. The ATF is on scene. The police chief said today that if anybody's going to figure it out, it'll be the ATF. So we'll wait to see what their findings are, guys.
All right, Mike, thank you so much for staying on top of all of that. Now, the Palisades and Eaton fires damaging or destroying daycares, kindergartens, elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools.
Now, thousands of kids and their parents are wondering what to do and where to go next. CBS Miami reporter Larry in Altadena, where the loss of 2 charter schools is hitting hard. Larry?
It is, along with the loss of homes. Homeowners here, property owners, they see utility workers working around what used to be a community of homes. But even with so many places burned beyond recognition, this community's heart still beats. It burned 3 days